Hi, my friend. It is Pat Sloan here with my daily video, and October 2nd, the topic of the day is a do-over. I'm sure all of us could think of something we'd like to do over, but the topic is there a quilt out there that you would like to do over? Maybe you have part of it that didn't come out quite like you were expecting, or maybe your skills are a lot different and you think, I'd really like to do that quilt again now that my skills are improved. Maybe it was your first paper piecing project and you really loved the project, and you still love the project, but you were learning, and so now because you're more skilled, your techniques and the piece would turn out better. Or it might be the colors you used in a pattern. You could do the pattern again in different colors as a do-over. Maybe there's some little place in the quilt that you would like to unpick and redo. I think a lot of us have that. Sometimes we're just like, okay, I'm just leaving it in there, and then later on you're like, I really would like to take that out. So anyways, tell me about your do-over. If you have a picture of it, share that. That's always fun over at the Facebook group, Quilt Along with Pat Sloan. And I did nothing on Out West yesterday's, so it's still sitting up there waiting. I need to put some new things on the board up there, so because it's also Friday, yes, that is my, so I don't call this a UFO yet. It's in progress. I have bindings that need done. That's my UFO for this coming week. Now, we also have on Fridays from now until many, many weeks, it is Socialite Day. This is the sew along that we're doing with the Fat Quarter Shop, and they have, I think it's 36 blocks, and you could pick a size. There's 3-inch, teeny tiny, 6-inch, and 9-inch. I'm doing the 9-inch. So today our block for the Socialite is number 2, and it's called Loyal. So they gave us an easy one. It's working up to the hard ones. I know it's working up to the hard ones. So here is, I put it on the design board. Here is my Loyal, and I'm using my Morrison Park. And this was a super simple block. I love that a lot of these blocks are sort of the reverse colorway. Like a lot of times you would think of, this is like a traditional shoe fly. You would think of this as being pink and then the background being white. But a lot of them are going to be in this sort of reverse color. And most of all the blocks that I think the Fat Quarter Shop has done are just the 2 fabrics. So I don't know, I may stick with that theme of 2 fabrics. And this is the little book stand that I got, and I was showing you guys recently, and you can fold it up really easily like this, and it goes, it's so skinny, it goes right on your bookshelf, and it's not very big. It also holds these design boards so nicely. I love it. So this is the Socialite for this week, and depending on how early you watch this video, if it's not there right away, check back in a little bit, because then it will be there. And if you want to see, this is one block I did do a really nice back on it. So I pressed to the pink for everything. So that turned out pretty good. I had one place where the seam flipped up, but that is the back of my block. Now, another fun thing that is going on still is my Morrison Park tour, staying on the theme of my fabric, Morrison Park. Yesterday, I forgot to tell you the tour day. How did I do that? How did I forget? I forgot. So yesterday's tour stop was Amy Ellis, and Amy has been a friend of mine for, like so long. We have been buddies. She is does all kinds of super fun group projects online, lots of community projects. She's also a Baby Lock ambassador. She's a publisher of her own magazine, Curated Quilts, which is really cool. It's a more modern bend to it. And she's also a long armer, so she does do some hiring out of long arm skills in between those other projects. So Amy was yesterday's, and I just loved her piece. She did a baby version of it, baby size quilt. The pattern has other sizes, so that was really cool to see. Now today on the stop, which is stop number 5, is my buddy Yvonne Fouche of the Jet Girl. Jedi, I was going to say back in Star Wars, right? She is an engineer, has worked on a lot of rocketry and other things in her career, and so the jet part of her business name is just so fun. And Yvonne's got a double bonus. Not only will you see the main project, but she took the leftovers from that and she made another project, which is just fabulous. I'm gonna try to steal it from her. So Yvonne and I also worked on some projects together. We also adminned a business group with Cheryl, who was our first person for the tour. So the three of us were admins together and got to know each other really well. So I just can't wait till the day when we get to see each other again in person. That will be so awesome. It's been a long time. So you got to go visit them. Both the links to both of their places, their websites are down below here. And then remember to leave a comment or however they're hosting a giveaway over at their website. And so if the giveaway isn't working for you right away, change devices. Often phones have trouble. Change browsers if you're on your desktop or your laptop or your tablet. Go to the web version. And that should fix it all up for you. Yes, gotta have fun. Gotta have fun. I am just so excited. My friends have been making all these really gorgeous quilts with Morrison Park. It's just, I want them all. Now, if you are a cross stitcher, here's a little cross stitch thing that's happening. I am not, able to do a lot of cross stitch, but I might try to do this. Just because it's fun. There's a mystery. Remember in May, the Fat Quarter Shop did was it Stitch Mania? That's what it was called, Stitch Mania for May, where they did tons of cross stitch projects. Well, they're doing that again for October, Stitchtober, and the Halloween one is called Fright Night. And it's a mystery, so you order the mystery pattern, and then I'm going to show you the first part comes out today, which is October 2nd. And Kimberly showed this sneak peek on her video, her floss tube video the other day. But I printed the wrong one, so I had to cover up. I had to cover up the corner. But there is the project, so you can see they've ghosted out. Whoops, ghosted out here, because each part will come out. Remember I was stitching the one when I broke my wrists? Yeah, so maybe this will be my good luck one to bring me back. So we've got the Halloween, and I just put the pumpkin button over top, over top of the part I wasn't supposed to show you. Now, there are some cool things. They did put together some different packages of floss, so you don't have to go hunting around. If you like to just order floss, you can get this. They also have a smoky gray background. Isn't this fabulous? I am going to try it. I don't remember what count it is, what weave this is. It's Ada, but I don't know which one they sent me. They sent me 14. There it is. Sorry, it took me a while to find it. It's 14. I'm going to try it on here. Now, there is one other fun thing. Me and the bags. Look. Look, 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 look. And you could just store quilt projects in this if you don't cross stitch. Look at this bag. How fun is this? Super bag. It's a cloth bag, so you could put in one of your projects that you're working on. I just love the bag. All right, so what I'm going to do is when I watch Kimberly's floss tube is what they call, anybody who does a cross stitch channel, they call it floss tube, which I think is kind of fun. We need quilt tubes, I think, so people find quilters. But I am going to go ahead and start the Halloween, whoops, I'm right, the Halloween part here, and then see how it goes, right? See how it goes. I think I can do it. Kimberly's was doing this massive schedule because she's doing, when I send you the link here, you'll see there's a whole bunch of different projects that she's doing. And I have another project that Cindy stitched for me that's just a cute fall project that is also part of this. But when it comes, it's in the mail on the way here. And so when it comes, I'll show you that one because that can be done anytime. These are all, this is very doable to get done by the end of the month. We have 30 days, right? So Kimberly was doing a schedule for herself of how much she would stitch each day. She's spreadsheets, and she's got her stitch book like this. Where do I have it in here? I can't find it fast enough. Oh, there it is. There's, just like the quilt book, there's a stitch book so that you could, you know, document, you know, what kind of cloth it's on and what project it is. I really should start one for all the ones I have in progress. I seem to start more than I finish, but I think that's a true cross stitcher. Okay, that is a Friday. That's a Friday. I want to hear about your do-over. Get your socialite block done. Pick a UFO to work on. Heck, pick 2. But links are down below. Thank you for being here. I love you. Mwah. See you online.